Hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Am I audible? Am I visible?
Good morning, sir.
Very good morning. Jia, Nishita. Nishita, very cold there. Dhuvansh. Look like still not. And Kanak. Perfect. Still, Mayank has to join, Naja has to join, Priyanka has to join, Vedant. Vedant is not joined today. But let's start. First 5 minutes, 10 minutes. We'll talk about homework and any doubts. I have shared the answer, though I know it's a little late. But if you got a chance, then let's talk about it. Question number 101 to 108. Any conceptual level doubt? Not necessary to match the answers, but any conceptual level question, any one of you. Simple curve, closed curve, open curve, closed curve and polygon, simple and complex. Okay. Straight line is there, then polygon, otherwise curve. Simple curve or complex curve. When there's a crossing or cover the curve, complex. And open and closed, you know. So 101 to 108, no problem. 109 to 115, you know the basic concept, right? And what is the concept? How to find internal angles? What is the formula?
The formula is n minus 2. Wait, n minus 2 times 180 to 180.
Yes, you get all of the question answer, right? 109 to 115, right, Kanak?
Yes.
Question number 116 to 120. Number of diagonals. Who will tell me what's the formula? There is a direct formula for number of diagonals. Dhuvansh, Kanak. Let Kanak tell.
N times n minus 3 divided by 2.
Right? If you use that formula, you'll get answer for all of the questions. Obviously, n cannot be lesser than 4 because 3 is triangle which is 0, n minus 3. Triangle has no diagonal, right? So good morning, Jia, right? Okay. So 121 to 125. Find out sum of external angles of following. What is the external angle concept, Nishita?
I was gonna ask you that. I didn't know how to do it.
There's only one concept. Yes, Dhruvan. No, Dhruvan, I cannot hear. Maybe you want to rejoin or what you did last time. It worked. So I'll tell you. Naja is back. So Naja or Jia or anyone, what is the concept of external angle sum?
So I got the answer. All of them are 360 degrees.
But what is the concept? Yes, Naja. External angle, only one concept. The sum of angle of every polynomial is. So Naja and Nishita, the idea is for any polygon, the sum of external angle is always 360. You say, "Arey sir, so 360 everywhere, right?"
Oh.
Remember you wrote down, I told you, sum of external angle of every polygon is 360 degrees. So all of them are 360.
Yeah.
Got it. It's a simple concept. Very good. Right, Jia? Kanak? So 121 to 125, all 360 degrees. Now comes the interesting question. Question number 126. So I'm not going to discuss all the names, but how many names you could write, Jia? For 126.
So I did A, C, and CA, and I did B, D, and DB.
No, not the diagonals. Name of the polygon. You are saying AC.
Oh,
These are the name of diagonals.
yes,
Polygon
sorry.
name. Huh. Yes, please. I want how many names you could got, Nishita?
So do you
Can you
mean
hear me now?
Name of the, what it says, write all possible names of following polygon.
so So
polygon,
you
right?
write the ABD.
Exactly. It's like ABCD. It is like ADB, ADCB, like all those. Right, Dhruvansh? How we name that
Sir, I
polygon?
had a question for this one.
Yes, please.
Sir, for this one, you see a triangle is also a polygon and it's inside the figure.
No.
So do we write
But
the
generally
coordinate?
we don't call triangle as a polygon because generally it's more than 3.
Yeah.
4 or more. So triangle generally we don't count as a polygon. So and also
So
I'm asking for the polygon means the 4-side figure, not triangles or nothing else.
okay, sir.
So everybody try it out and then check the answer. Don't check answer before that. Like you can say A, B, C, D. You can say A, D, C, B and all those. Okay? Naja? To check answers after the class. 127. This one I want to know how many triangles are possible. Who got it right? How many triangles, Kanak? Jaya? Dhruvash, Naja? How many triangles are there?
So where were the answers?
Answer I sent you half an hour ago. Check the message. Did you get
Okay.
the broadcast message now or not? Reminder or not, Vishita?
I don't think I got the answers, but I got the homework.
No, homework I sent directly today again to you, but I added you the broadcast list. Did you get a reminder of the class half an hour ago? How come? Did everyone got the reminder for the class?
Yes, sir.
Kanak, Mishita, and did you check that you saved my number? Because if you don't save my number, you will not get it.
I'll double check again.
No, because I added your dad gave one more number of UK. I added that also.
Oh,
So I sent on both. So you should check. Okay, you should get because I said reminder for class and I send the answers today. Okay. So welcome back. The point is how many triangles are possible? Who answered it correctly? Naja, how much you got?
8.
Good. Kanak, how much you got? Jia, how much you got?
I didn't understand this question.
How many triangles? Like suppose the O is the center point. So one triangle is
Okay.
AOD, correct?
Yes.
One triangle can be AOB, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have to count the figures. How many triangles? This is a fun question. Okay. So how many
So
triangles are possible?
wouldn't that be 4?
Okay. So one is AOD, one is AOB,
Yeah.
one is BOC, and one is DOC, correct?
Yeah.
But if you combine these two, tell me ADC is a triangle or not?
Yes,
ADC.
it is. Yeah.
Then ABD. Right?
So
Then you have to ABD is also triangle, right?
yeah, so that's
You have
6.
to start thinking. I'll not tell the answer. You start thinking and find out how many maximum triangles are there. Okay, that's a fun question.
Okay.
Okay, guys, this was a fun question. Question number 128. Write names of all 12 possible internal angles. How many of you could write 12 angles? Dhruvash, Naja, Kanak, Mayank, Jia, Mishita. You know what I mean? Like one angle can be angle RPQ or angle EPQ or angle PEQ or angle ETQ. There are so many
I
angles.
have 12.
12. Okay. So how many total angles will be there, Mayank, on this? Total there will be 12 angles, right? 12 angles. Dekho. One angle is here, one angle is here 2, one here we had 4. So 8 angles are in the corner. This is 9, this is 10, this is 11, this is 12. Got it? There will be 12 angles. One in.
सर इसमें पूरा तो होगा ना आर में पूरा भी तो होगा एक तो
हाँ तो सब गिन के 12 होगा. समझ में? Everybody understood? 12 angles. You have to go to all angles and find out. Different angles I am asking. So very good, Mishita, 12 angles. So try it out. Okay, you can ask me next time. Now, question number 129 onwards are solving type of questions. Tell me 129, 130, 131. Any doubt, anyone? I think the doubt will happen after 132, right? Tell me
Sir,
130. Yes,
सर
please.
131
131. Find out the value of odd on angle. Now, how to do it, guys? Let's see. Now, tell me, we are going to talk more about it today. How much is the straight line angle? Straight line angle.
So 90 degree.
Straight line angle. When it is a straight line, how much is the angle?
Sir, 180 degree.
180 degree. This is a straight line. If this is 90, how much will be x? This full is 180, right? Right, Mayank?
Yes, sir.
This full will be. So let's do one thing, okay? I'm going to teach you today, everyone, lines and angles. And you try all this question. Do one thing, okay? You can ask me this question tomorrow, all of you, or in the next week. Today we are going to cover lines and angles, where you will know how to find 180 angle, okay?
Sir, Z is 150, no?
Correct. Today I'm going to explain this more because we are going to do lines and angles in detail, okay? So 131, 135, you can ask me next week or tomorrow, okay? Everyone? So I'll leave to you. Any other conceptual doubt in polygons? No? So today what we're going to do is very simple but very important. Lines and angles and parallelograms. First we'll talk about parallelograms for 10 minutes. It's a basic thing. And then we are going to talk about lines and angles in deep, okay? Which will require for solving all the questions. Let's talk about parallelogram. I am going to tell you important properties of parallelogram. But before I tell what I want all of you to, or at least one of you to tell me what, first of all, who can pronounce it correctly, parallelogram? How many of you, okay, who want to try and read it one time, first time correctly? Tell me quickly, who will talk? Only 5 seconds, everyone, okay? Yes, Jia, fast.
I can never pronounce this right, but parallelogram.
I know this become difficult in tongue, okay? Who want to try? Dhruvansh. Quickly, guys, fast.
Sir, parallelogram.
Okay, Naja.
Parallelogram.
Good. Kanak. I want to see how you pronounce all of you.
Parallelogram.
Good. Mishita.
Parallelogram.
Good. Mayank.
Parallelogram.
Good. And lastly, Jia again.
Parallelogram.
Correct. Para. Then you put this in lelo and then gram. You break it, okay? Perfect. What is a parallelogram? Who will explain me? What is a parallelogram? Yes, Mishita. I am going to write a lot of properties. But what do you mean by parallelogram, Nishita?
So parallelogram is four-sided shape
Okay.
and all of its sides are parallel.
Not all sides are parallel.
No, like one of them, at least one of them.
No. Not at least one of them.
No?
No. Not at least. This is something specific.
Two
Okay.
sides are.
Two sides are parallel. But again, it's not very clear. Which two sides?
The sides. Because
Which
the top
sides?
one,
Okay, let me write.
So
Okay.
that,
the sides
It's
are
nothing
all
like that and this. Okay, guys, you have to be technical. It's a maths. Okay. Let's see. The parallelogram name is ABCD. Okay. So listen very carefully. There are 4 or 5 important properties. Let's everybody write down also. Properties are, first one is four-sided closed figure. Correct? You all everybody knows that. Now, opposite sides are equal. What are opposite sides here? If AB is one side, which is opposite sides of AB, Kanak?
DC.
So AB and DC has to be equal. So guys, you cannot say any side, you cannot say. It has to be opposite sides. And if AD is one side, Naja, what is the opposite sides of AD?
BC.
Got it, guys? Opposite sides are equal. Then, next thing is, I'm going to write here, okay? More than it. Opposite angles are equal. Which are opposite angle means if I put that this is one angle, this is one angle, this is one angle, this is one angle. Tell me, Jia, which angles are equal? Angle A is equal to which angle?
angle B.
Opposite. Opposite.
Oh, angle C.
And tell me, Dhruvansh, angle B will be equal to which angle?
Angle D.
Got it? Opposite angles are equal. So three properties as of now. Four-sided closed figure. Opposite sides are equal. Opposite angles are equal. Okay? But I am going to tell you
Can
more
we-
property. Yes, Naja.
Can we do C
So,
and A?
what's the difference
Yes.
between a parallelogram and rectangle?
I'll explain. Very good question, Naja. Very good question. I'll explain. So first you write all the properties, okay? So now let me erase it and write it all in a one line, okay? So the properties of parallelogram are, everybody should write all these properties in sequence. I give you example. Now I am writing all the properties. Opposite sides are equal. Opposite angles are equal. Then opposite sides are parallel. We'll talk about parallel lines more, but parallel means what? If two lines are parallel means what? Nishita, what do you mean by two parallel lines?
Both lines that never meet.
They will never meet. The distance between both the line will always be same. The real example is like the train runs on the track, right? They are parallel lines. So opposite sides are parallel. And generally the way you write is like this. Side AB parallel to side BC. And side AD parallel to side BC. This is the symbol to write, okay, parallel. And the diagram is shown by arrows. Got it? But there are more properties, guys. Opposite sides are parallel, and then the property is everybody write down this. Adjacent angles sum is 180 degrees. So what do you mean by adjacent angles here? Adjacent angles. If A is the angle, which is the adjacent angle of A? Adjacent means
So
the
B.
nearby. Yes, Dhuvansh.
So is it B?
A and B are adjacent angle. So sum of A plus B will be 180. What is other adjacent angle of A?
Sir, D.
D, Mayank. So that will be 180. What is the adjacent angle of C, guys? Tell me, Naja. What is the adjacent angle of C?
D.
D. C and D will be 180. What is the adjacent angle of B, guys?
Sir, C and A.
B and A. So B plus C, 180, B plus. You don't have to write B plus A and all. I'm just explaining you. Adjacent angle sum is always 180 degrees. They are supplementary, okay? We talked about it. Adjacent angle sum is 180. Now, diagonals. One more property. What are the name of diagonals, guys, here? One diagonal is AC.
AC, CE,
No,
D.
there are only two diagonals, correct?
So BD, BD,
Diagonals are AC and
BD.
BD. But diagonals of parallelogram are not equal. This is important property. Not equal means AC and BD are not equal, guys, in parallelogram. They bisect each other. I'll come to the bisecting. These are the properties. I'll come to Naja's question also. Sir, what is the difference between rhombus? But Naja, these are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 properties of parallelogram. Clear, everybody? Any question on this? What I'm trying to say is the length AC not equal to length BD. Okay? No, Najava asked you what is the difference between parallelogram and rhombus. Very good. Let me make a rhombus.
Sir, not rhombus, rectangle.
Let me make a rectangle. I'll tell you the difference of both.
Okay, sir.
Now, difference between rectangle and parallelogram is, in fact, your rectangle is also a parallelogram, right? Naja or not? Four sides is there. Opposite sides are equal. Opposite angles are equal. Opposite sides are parallel. Adjacent angle sum is 180 degrees. Diagonal is equal. The difference is
Sir, I have a
diagonals
question.
will be equal. Yes, 1 second. The difference between parallelogram and rectangle is, first of all, the internal angle is known. What is rectangle? Naja, the angle inside will be 90 degree, right?
Yes, sir.
In parallelogram, it will not. That's the
Okay.
major. That's the major difference. Another difference is, see, this is rectangle diagonals, right?
Yes, sir.
So, because of the angles are not 90 degree in parallelogram, it can be other than 90. But since all the properties are applied, rectangle also is known as parallelogram but special parallelogram. So the difference is 90 degree and not 90 degree. There's the major difference. Dhruvansh
Yes,
asked
sir.
me.
No, sir, the question is solved.
Perfect. Now, if parallelogram is known, rectangle is known, what is the difference between rhombus and parallelogram? Anybody? What is the difference between rhombus and a parallelogram? Nishita?
So in a rhombus, they are all the same.
Most of the property of parallelogram applies to rhombus, but rhombus is an extra thing. All the sides are equal in length. Correct? You think like this. Rhombus is there, you stretched it, it becomes parallelogram. In rhombus, all the sides are equal in length. Correct, everybody? In rhombus, opposite sides are equal, opposite angles are equal, opposite sides are parallel, adjacent angle sum is 180. The only difference is all the sides of rhombus are equal. In parallelogram, only opposite sides are equal. Now ask me as many questions on parallelogram, rectangle, rhombus, and square in terms of properties. Because I am going to ask you. Tell me, is crystal clear what is the parallelogram? Is it crystal clear, Jia, Kanak, Dhruvansh? Now it's very important. One thing is important. You know that in parallelogram, this is the diagonal intersection. What intersection means? Crossing each other, cutting each other, touching each other, right? This is cutting. So this is not 90, right? Say this is. Now I want to tell you one more thing here. One very important property of parallelogram or rhombus is bisection. We are going to talk about in lines and angles bisection. So let me write one more property and then we can complete this topic. Let me remove all this because my objective was to parallelogram. Everybody write this, then I'll explain. Diagonals bisect. What does it mean bisect? What is the meaning of the word bisect, guys, here? Bisect. Yes, Dhruvansh.
So it divides into like two parts.
No, that is intersect or bisect means divide to two equal parts. So guys, suppose this is my A. Bisect means you divide always into equal parts. Suppose I put a red line, guys, if I put a red line such that,
Sir, I have a question.
I'll explain 1 second. So suppose say point C is this. If AC and BC, say AC is 5, BC is 5, AB was 10. then you can say C is bisecting AB. So bisection happens when it bisects or divides into two equal parts. If it is not equal part, then it is intersect. Intersection is just cutting the line. Bisect means equal. Equal, yes, equal should be.
सर बाइसेक्ट मींस मतलब
Equal
दोनों
parts.
तरफ सेम इक्वल होगा.
Right. Dhruvansh, ask me a question.
So what's the difference between bisect and perpendicular bisector?
Very good question. What is difference bisector and perpendicular bisector? Now, this is bisecting, right? This red line. Right, Dhruvansh?
Yes, sir.
Because both are 5, 5. So I can say bisecting. But what is the angle here? Is it 90 degree?
No.
It is just a bisector. But Dhruvansh, if I change this bisector to like this, it will still put it equal, but bisector is also straight. So it's a bisector also, perpendicular also. It's 90.
Okay, sir.
So perpendicular bisector means the bisector is equal lengths, but also it is perpendicular in the line. 90. Very good
Okay,
question.
sir.
Very nice question. Perpendicular bisector.
लेकिन अगर सर 150 190 150 या 160 डिग्री हुआ तो परपेंडिकुलर बाइसेक्टर नहीं
It
हुआ
is just a bisector.
ओके सर.
Very good question, guys. But is everyone also different between bisect and intersect? Yes, Gia, you want to know something? Ask something.
I just wanted to like confirm that when there is a line and if you cut it, that's called bisecting.
So I'll explain, okay? Very good. Let me explain with it because now we have to start lines and angles, okay? So before we start, so I'll explain all this, Gia. So is everyone understood parallelogram properties? All the properties are important, including the bisecting. So let's understand. Say this is a line.
सर
Yes, man.
सर व्हाट इज इंटरसेक्ट.
I'll explain all of this. Say this is my, so I'll explain all the terms now. So this is line A, B. It's a AB line, correct? Now, if I put a line like this, say this is my line CD. What is happening is AB and CD are intersecting. They are touching or cutting edge each other somewhere. Okay? Intersecting. Now, intersection can be of multiple types. If, so Mayank, suppose say AB is 10 centimeter and say it was cutting here, say point P, and say this is 3 centimeter, this is 7 centimeter. Are they equal? No, not right. So it is just an intersection. But Naja, if I change this, or if I put another line, say green line, let's say put this point, the point Q. And if I say, okay, let me remove this because you know what? We'll get confused. If I put the same CD line, but intersect like this. No, I put point P. No, I'll say both are 5, 5. Because intersecting but not become bisect. The intersecting but in equal halves. So it become bisection. So bisection means equal parts. Intersection bit, it can be unequal. Mayank, are you there?
Yes sir.
So understood difference between intersection and bisection?
Yes sir.
Intersect means just touching. It or just cutting. It may not be equal.
सर
Intersection
इंटरसेक्ट
and
में
bisect.
परपेंडिकुलर होता है क्या.
परपेंडिकुलर पे आ रहा हूँ अभी किया था एग्जाम्पल. Intersection, bisection. In bisection, it will always be equal lines, equal parts. Intersection, unequal. No intersection or bisection. Both can be perpendicular or not perpendicular. How? Let's check. Okay. So let's check perpendicular and non-perpendicular. For example, this line, if I put like this, Is it a perpendicular or not?
It's not.
It's a perpendicular. If I say this angle is 90 degree,
Oh, okay.
it is not bisection. It is a perpendicular.
I thought you were supposed to put on the point, so it's
I'll come
equal.
there. But point is, it is a perpendicular or not?
Yes, sir.
So perpendicular intersection, right? Yeah, it is intersecting. But the moment it cuts equal half also, is it perpendicular also, bisection also? So two are different things, guys. Intersect or bisection, perpendicular or not perpendicular. Clear, Dhruvan?
Yes, sir.
Perpendicular is
Yes.
about angles. Intersection, bisection is about how much line, equal or not. Naja, is it clear? Perpendicular is always about angles. So let me ask you a few questions so that it will be clear. I'll make few diagrams, okay? You tell me which one you will call it what. I'll put this. I'll put some names also, okay? Then you'll tell me. I'll put some numbers, okay? Then you all will understand. Now all of you will understand what I'm trying to say exactly, okay? Now, if I say this is 3, this is 5. If I say this is 4, this is 4. If I say this is 3, this is 5. If I say this is 4, this is 4. If I say this is 90 degree, this is 90 degree. And let me name the diagram. Diagram number 1. No, sorry. Let me name in the ABCD, okay? This is diagram number A, diagram number B, diagram number C, diagram number B. So let me write out the name for all of you. A. Is A perpendicular? Yes or no, guys? Is in diagram A is perpendicular or no?
No, sir.
Is
No,
A
sir.
bisection or not?
No, sir.
No, sir.
The intersection, correct? B. Is it bisection?
No, sir.
No,
No,
sir.
because length is not. But is it perpendicular?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So, perpendicular intersection. Intersection, so in all the 4 intersection is always there. Okay? Tell me C. What you call it C?
Sir, third is perpendicular bisector.
Perpendicular also is there and bisection also is there, right?
Yes, sir.
Because 90 we held. Or what is fourth one?
Sir, intersection.
It is not perpendicular, but it is
Intersection.
Intersection.
bisector or bisector. No, intersection or which type of intersection? It is bisector, right? What is the difference between A and D? Mishita, what is the difference between A and D?
D makes it
Equal
equal,
parts.
makes it bisect.
That's why we call it bisector.
It's not.
Naja, what is
Sir.
the difference? You are right. Yes, Mayank.
Sir, in D, bisector and intersection.
Right. In A, it's only intersection, no bisector. Naja, difference between B and C?
Sir, in B, it is not.
Not
bis-
equal.
It's
It is
intersection.
Sir, I
just
have a
intersection.
doubt in D.
1 second. Naja,
In C, it is bisector, but in B, it's intersection.
so see, B and C both are intersection, but what is the difference? The difference is in C it is bisection, correct?
Yes, sir.
Correct. In B it is just the intersection, but both are perpendicular.
Okay, sir.
Ask me, Mayank.
Sir, I have a doubt in D.
Tell me what's the doubt.
Sir, it is bisector or intersector?
इंटरसेक्टर तो चारों हैं. इंटरसेक्ट क्या होता है? चारों टच हो रहे, राइट? कट हो रहे. See, all the 4 diagrams are having intersection, right? But which type of intersection? Is it bisection type of intersection? Is it perpendicular type of intersection? Whenever two lines meet or touch or cut, it's intersection, right, man? But
Okay, sir.
because the length is equal, 4 and 4, it is bisector. But because it is not perpendicular, it is just a bisector intersection. It is not perpendicular.
Okay, sir.
Tell me, Jia, difference between C and D. You are on mute.
Sorry. They both are equal, but
Both
they
are bisectors.
bisectors.
But
But the lines, the
cutting line or transversal line
the cutting line is not equal, and the C is
is
a
not
90
perpendicular.
So the D is not perpendicular.
So it is
And
not
the-
perpendicular. That's why C is called as perpendicular and A is
Mhm.
called not perpendicular. Right?
Yes.
Correct? Anybody, any question, any other question about bisection, intersection, perpendicular, perpendicular?
Sir,
I never
means
thought of, yes, tell me. Man.
if length is equal, then it's bisector and intersector both.
Intersector तो सब में होगा. Correct. You are right.
Okay, sir.
And अगर it is perpendicular है, 90 degree है, तो it is perpendicular also.
Okay, sir.
Any other question, Mishita? All clear? Kanak, all clear? Where is Kanak? Kanak, are you there or gone? Kanak disconnected. Oh, Kanak is there. Kanak, all clear? Looks like. So is everybody good here? I never thought of this topic, but you have asked me so many questions, so I draw the diagram. Take a photo of this, okay? Take a screenshot of this, guys. Okay, Kanak, but she is clear. Good. So I'm going to erase now. Now, we already started lines and angles, but you already discussed. Very nice. I'm very happy that you have discussed all this. Lines and angles. So all of you know what is acute angle, obtuse angle, right? So I'm not going to teach you. But what you're going to teach it, we talked about parallel lines, right? What is parallel lines, perpendicular lines? Intersecting lines. What is the difference? Because we are going to use this today. What is the difference, Mishita?
Sir, parallel lines means it's not meet.
Okay.
And sir, perpendicular means 90 degree and intersect means it's meet.
Very good, man. I know you are very active and that's nice, but I asked this question to Mishita, man. That's nice. You know that. Good. Tell me, Naja, which of the three, blue, red, or black, are parallel lines?
Sir, blue,
Because
because they're not touching. The lines
they
are
are not touching, they never meet. Jia, which are the perpendicular lines, blue, red, or black?
Red,
Why?
because it's a straight line and it's a 90-degree angle.
Correct. Which of them is intersecting? Guys, blue, red, or black, which of them are intersecting lines?
Black
Is it only black, guys?
and red. Black and
It
red.
is also intersecting, but it is acting at 90, so perpendicular intersecting. But intersecting, right? Right, Dhruvans?
Yes.
Perpendicular lines, intersecting lines, the difference is 90 degree. In fact, if I put this kind of line, the green line, tell me what you will call. These are all the lines or not? What you will call it? Parallel line, perpendicular line, intersecting line. What do you call it?
So intersecting line.
Intersecting line. If I make another orange line, tell me Kanak or tell me Jia or tell me anyone what you will call it. The orange lines.
Perpendicular.
Perpendicular lines, perpendicular intersecting lines. Perpendicular always intersecting, right? Is everyone cool about parallel, perpendicular, intersecting? If I ask you, okay, were you writing, guys? Done? Okay, I know. Okay, I undo it. Sure. I'll wait for 10 seconds. Naja, today's class is very important, okay? Very important for these basics. I'll count to 10 and I'll erase it. Lines intersecting. Perfect. So now tell me, you all know about angles, right? The most important thing we'll talk about is straight angle. Straight angle is always 180 degrees. So what does it mean? Though we had drawn some question earlier, but it's a basic, so I thought we should do. Say this is a straight line, okay? This angle is 180 degrees, right, Naja and everyone? If I put another line, blue line, is this line parallel or intersecting or perpendicular?
Is it intersecting?
Simply intersecting, right, everybody? So, Najaha, if I tell this angle is 80 degrees, is it possible for you to find out this angle, this one? How much?
Sir, 100 because 180 minus 80.
That's it. Correct? Similarly, Mayank, if I make this kind of diagram, sorry, guys, this is for all of you. We are going to use this a lot. Tell me, Mayank, if I say this angle is 50 degrees, how much will be this angle?
Sir, 130 degree.
Because
It's 180 degree.
straight line is 180. Tell me, Jia, if the pink angle is 65 degrees, no, sorry, not 65 because it looks more than that, say 105 degrees. If the pink angle is 105 degrees, how much is this internal? You are on mute again. When you speak, you mute yourself, right?
Sorry.
Why?
So 5. So
You can tell me the method also. Counting I will do. If this angle is 105, how much is the remaining angle? The full is 180, right?
yes.
So 105 is this. What is remaining? 70.
Oh, okay. So 180. So that's 70.
75.
75. Okay, sorry.
It's all about straight angles, right? It's about a straight angle, guys. Very important in your maths. Very important. Most students get stuck in straight angles only. Tell me, Mishita, there is some trans or some line is coming, okay?
Yes.
Some line is coming. Some line is coming. Some line is coming. See what I am doing for Mishita. See, I am making it difficult for Mishita. Mishita, if this angle is what? Mishita, if this angle is 60 degrees. Okay. Listen very carefully, guys. This is a difficult question. If this angle is 60, Mishita, how much will be this angle?
120.
That's it. How? You are correct.
Because there is.
So the straight angle is 180. Right, you guys? How easy it is? Kanak, if the blue angle is 20 degree, Kanak, how much will be the remaining Blue angle.
160.
160. Understood, everybody? You have to observe and visualize. There is nothing. It's very simple. Straight angle is 180. So you have to find out how. Correct? Now today we are going to learn 3 more angles, which is little more difficult than this. Okay. So let's talk about it. And after that, I will do same question. I'll do again, and let's see how many we can do it. Let's first talk about vertically opposite angles. Very important. What is vertically opposite angles? Very, very easy. It happens on intersecting lines. Okay. It always happens on intersecting lines. And it's the most easy one. Suppose, Naja, one line is this. Guys, this is the most interesting and easy one. One line is this, Naja, and one line is this. Are they intersecting or not? They are intersecting. Vertically opposite, मतलब आमने सामने, in Hindi we call it, right? If this is one angle, angle A, then exactly opposite to, vertically opposite to is known as angle B, which is vertically opposite. Vertically opposite. So A and B are vertically opposite. And you know what is the point? Vertically opposite angles are always equal. That is the rule. The rule is vertically opposite angles are equal. Write down. That is the concept. Always. It means what? If A is 100, so B will be also 100 degree. Vertically opposite angles are always equal. Write down, Naja. Vertically opposite angles are always equal. So tell me, Kanak, if this angle is, suppose, say 80 degree, how much will be this angle?
80 degrees.
80 degree, because they are vertically opposite. Cool. So now I am going to ask a question to Mishita, and everybody will answer and listen it. Okay. I'll wait for a few seconds to you note down this, and then Mishita's question start. And guys, everybody should listen the question because it's interesting and easy question, but you get it. Suppose, Mishita, I have a blue line, I have a red line, something like that. If I say this is my angle A,
Yeah.
suppose this is my angle B, and guys, this is for all of you. This is my angle C, and this is my angle D. 4 angles are there, Mishita.
Yeah.
First, Mishita, tell everyone. Okay, I am saying A is 110 degree. Tell Mishita, everyone, which is the vertically opposite angle of angle A?
C.
Angle C. So if A is 110, how much will be C?
110.
Very good. Correct, everybody? Now, Mishita, can we apply straight angle property here to find angle B or not?
Yeah.
How?
Because A is 110.
It has to
180 minus 110 is 70.
So, guys, we applied the straight angle property, right? Naja, Kanak, Jia, and Dhuvansh, man. So, if we know B, can we find out D, Mishita?
70 degrees.
So, guys, very good, Mishita. So, guys, what we done? We were knowing only first angle. We find out 3 angles. Just because we know vertically opposite and we know straight angle. Right, Jia? We were knowing only one angle, 110A. We got all the 3 other angles. Cool? So what I want everyone to do is, I'm going to write one question. All of you will tell me the answer on the chat. Let's see how many people can do it. But before that, I want everyone to write this. Only this you have to write, nothing else. That's it. This is the line. So let's solve one question. Everybody write on chat now. Everybody write one question on chat now. angle A, angle B. I'm making some weird names, numbers, okay? Tell everyone if angle B is 15 degree. Everybody write how much is A, how much is C, how much is B. Quickly, okay? I'll give you only 10 seconds, okay? If B is 15 degree, how much angle A, C, and B? Quickly, on check. Let's see who does it correct. Very easy question. Okay, Mishita, you are good. Jia, you are good. Ruan's good. Kanak good. Mayank good. How easy it is, guys? Mayank, explain quickly to all of us. Mayank, if B is 15, what is the
Yes,
first thing you
sir.
will do? Who is the opposite of B?
Sir, D is also 15 degree.
Perfect. Then what you will do?
Sir, 180 minus 15.
180 minus 15, 165 will be A because they are straight angles, right?
Yes, sir.
And finally, C also will be
165 degree.
because they are straight angles. Simple, guys. No, I am making more complex now. Okay, slowly. So vertically opposite angle is clear. I want Mishita to explain in one line what is vertically opposite angle property.
Vertically opposite angles are always equal.
And they are always on intersecting lines. Okay. Now we are going to learn the most important and useful, but people get confused. But I am going to tell you in a very simple way. Believe me, this is what you're going to use next 2 years. Always, every question. Okay. Let's talk about what is corresponding angle. Write down. First of all, it always happens on parallel lines, guys. It doesn't happen anywhere. Parallel lines. Okay. Without parallel lines, no corresponding angle. Let's understand now. Okay. Let's say my line 1 and line 2 are parallel. Write down what I'm writing exactly. Line 1, line 2. Okay? Line 1 and line 2 are parallel, guys. That I am telling you. Let's say the red line draw like this. Just call it red line a transversal. It is the intersecting line, nothing else. Okay, guys? You call it transversal. Transversal. It's just transversal. Transversal. Okay? So two lines are parallel and transversal line is there. This is simple till now. I am going to ask you a lot of questions on this. Now, if I form one angle here, and if I form one angle, so how to see the angle? Write down what I am saying. Write down exactly what I am writing, okay? Write down exactly what I am writing in blank. Angle made by transversal line
Is this
with,
the rule of the
it is the
angle?
definition of corresponding angles.
Okay, so basically
Angles,
like
so I'll explain. Angles made by transverse. First you write down, Gia. I'll explain very clearly. Angles made by, okay, let me first. Okay. What is corresponding angles? Angles made by transversal line. I have not completed it. Okay, this is transversal line. Angles made by transversal with parallel lines on. And you know what is the most important word here? This is the last two words are most important. On same side. Now I'll explain you what is same side means, because that's what you need. Guys, the most important part here is this. I'll explain now and then you will explain me all of it. Angle made by transversal with parallel on the same side, okay? So listen, what is the meaning of same side? Because once you understand same side, it's a cakewalk. It's like a cake, okay? So once you finish writing, just do on the your screen like this, and then I start explaining. Just show me your thumbs up once you are done. Okay, Dhruvansh is done. Kanak is done. Once you write down, then show me your. Go ahead. Nishita is done. So Jia and Naja and Mayank. Note it down, Naja. Done. And Jia is done. Mayank, you're done. No, what is the meaning of angle made on the same parallel? I ask you a question, listen. This is a transversal. Transversal is making this angle with line 1, correct? Transversal is making this angle with line 2. Are both the angles on the right side of transversal? Yes. Are both the angles are above the blue lines? Yes. So same side. Both are on right side, both are on up down. Understood? Both are on the same side, means both are on the right side of transversal. And both the angles are on above the parallel line. It's the same side. And corresponding angles. The rule is corresponding angles are always equal. Okay, guys? That is the rule. They are always equal. So, if this is angle A, if it is angle B, both will be equal. Angle A and angle B will be always equal. Got it? Now, tell me, if I make another angle in, say, orange, this is my angle number C and angle number D. Nishita explained to all of us whether angle C and angle D are corresponding angles or no. If yes,
Sir,
why? If no, then why?
They are corresponding
They are
angles
corresponding.
because
Explain bro.
they
Why?
are made on the transversal line
Transversal
and
with parallel line.
they are both on the same line,
How?
on the same side.
How? Both are on the left. Both are on the top. Understood? Both are on the left of transversal or not? And both are on the top of blue lines. And so let me write down here, okay? A equal to B, C equal to D, correct? Let me make more. Let me make some angles with, say, blue. Now tell me Kanak, if I make angle blue here, if I make angle blue here, let's say this angle name is E, this angle name is F. Tell every one of us, angle E and F are corresponding or not, and why?
They are because it's
They
on
are
the same
side, right side, and both are under the line. Right, Kanak? So guys, they are corresponding because both are with transversal with parallel line, but both are on the right side. Both are on the bottom of the line or below the or under the blue line, correct? And lastly, let me choose another red color and tell Naja, if I draw this angle, say G, this angle H, are they corresponding or no, and why?
Yes, sir, they're equal because both are on the left side and bottom of the line.
Agree. So corresponding angle is angle made by transversal parallel but on the same side. If you understand the same side concept, then it's very easy. So A is equal to B, C is equal to D, E equal to F, and G equal to H. So tell me, is anyone in the class who could not understood what are corresponding angles? Is everyone understood?
Sir, please explain once more.
Whoa, Mayank, full thing. Mayank, ये जो पैरालाइन दिख रहा है ब्लू वाला,
Yes, sir.
this red line दिख रहा है. What is the rule?
Yes, sir.
Angle made by this transversal with parallel line. बस दोनों सेम साइड पे होना चाहिए. कोई भी एग्जांपल ले लो. ये सी वाला एग्जांपल, सी किस तरह पे लाइन के?
Sir, left.
और डी?
Sir, left.
तो लेफ्ट लेफ्ट हो गया. सी ब्लू लाइन के ऊपर है.
Okay, sir.
और
Yes,
डी
I
भी ऊपर है.
understand.
So that's it.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Perfect. So let's do one thing now. I'm going to ask a difficult question, okay? Very difficult question. Let's see. These are two parallel lines, guys, right? I can make anything. So these two are parallel lines. I changed it, okay? Or let me make it little easier but difficult. Little easier and difficult. See what I'm saying? So these are two parallel lines, guys. And let's say black line is a transversal. Cool. I am going to make 8 angles, okay? Angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, angle 4, angle 5, angle 6, angle 7, angle 8. Let me name it. Angle 1, angle 2, angle 3. This is a question for you to answer. Angle 5, angle 6, angle 7. Everybody think and tell me. Tell me which angle is corresponding to angle 1. Think, I told this. Which
Sir,
angle
3.
is corresponding to angle 1?
Sir, 3.
Very good. Mayank, you understood it. Why angle 1 and angle 3 are corresponding angles? Nishita?
Because they are on the same side.
Like both are on the left and both are on the top.
And they are both equal.
They will be equal. Equal will always be there. But which are corresponding? They are corresponding because they are on the same side. Tell me, Jia, which angle is corresponding to angle 6? Think about it.
Angle A,
Very good. Why?
because they both are on the top and they both are on the left
Both are
side.
on the left, both are on the bottom. It's the bottom of the line, right?
Right, bottom of the line side.
Good. Tell me, Dhruvansh, which angle is corresponding to angle 4 and why?
So angle 2 because they're both on the right side of the line and they're above the black line.
Good. And tell me, who has not done? Kanak, which angle is corresponding to angle 5?
7.
Very good. Because
They're on the right and same side.
so the rule is, if two lines are parallel and one line cancel cross it, you can get a corresponding angle. So easy or not, guys? And the last concept, and after that I am going to mix all of them, okay? Last concept is alternate angles. This also happens on parallel lines. Say line 1 is parallel to line 2. Let's say transversal line is this. Alternate angles made by transversal, write down, with parallel lines on opposite side. If you understand opposite side, you can do very easily this question. Opposite side. The important word here is opposite side. Opposite angles are equal, okay? The rule is they are always equal. But how to find out alternate angle is important, okay? So listen very carefully. Suppose that this is the angle made by transversal with line 1. So this is line 1, this is line 2. So this is transversal T, okay? Say the angle A. Angle A is made by transversal with line 1. So we want now transversal to make angle with line 2, but opposite. It is the right side, it should be on left. The top, it should be on bottom. Why it is opposite? See angle A, angle is on the right side. So angle B is on the left, correct?
Sir, explain this once more.
I am explaining, Mayank. Angle A is on the right side of the red line or not? Guys?
Yes, sir.
So angle B is on the left side, opposite, right? Similarly,
Yes,
angle A is above the line, right?
Yes,
So angle
sir.
B is below the line. Everything is opposite here. So angle A and B are alternate angles. Got it, Naja, Mayank, Mishita? They have to be opposite both ways. You will say A equal to B. Let's make one more angle. Pink. Tell Gia to all of us. If this is angle C, then this has to be angle B. Are they alternate angles or not? Yes, no.
Yes.
Correct. Why?
Yes, they are because they are on the opposite side.
How?
The
You will
C
say
is on
C
the
is on the left
top
side, D is on the right side.
left side, and the D is on the right side. And another difference is that the C is
above the
on
line.
the top, and then the
D
D
is
is on the bottom.
very cool. Everybody, Dhruvansh. Angle made by transversal
Yes, sir.
straight line on opposite sides. So tell me, Dhruvansh, now if I make angle this, let's call it E, then obviously this has to be F. Tell me E and F are alternate, and yes, then why?
Sir, they are alternate angles.
They are alternate angle because
They are on the, what do you say,
opposite, or you are mute.
opposite sides of the parallel, and like E is below the first line and F is above the second line.
Correct. So let me write A equal to B, then we have done C equal to D, then we have E equal to F. And the last pair is tell Najha, if you are there, if I make the last angle here, say angle P, no, let me make a different color, brown. Angle P and angle Q, will they be alternate or no?
Yes, sir.
Correct. How?
Because P is below the line while Q is above, and both are on opposite sides of the
Correct.
transverse.
So now, is everyone 100% clear? Then write CC, because now I'm going to ask you very important question where I mix all the angles. It's very easy, but it's a challenge. Tell me how many of you are ready. Just show me like this, or how many are ready to take a challenge. No, before we close, sometimes we always call interior and exterior. Okay, nice. You know what? Think of it like a box. Think this like a box. Which angle are inside the box? E and F and P and Q, right?
Yes.
You call them interior alternate angle. Inside, interior alternate. Which angle are outside the box?
C,
ones?
A, B, D.
A, B and C, D. They are alternate, but they are exterior alternate, external alternate. There's the difference. All are alternate by two different names. Interior alternate, exterior alternate. Cool? If you think of, imagine a box. Then inside the box, interior alternate. Outside the box, exterior alternate. So let me write just for you, okay? Guys, interior alternate. Angles. Outside the box, that's it. So let's write down now a very, very interesting question. Everyone has to do it. Say two brown lines are parallel. Blue line is a transversal. Okay. Make 8 angles. Everybody make angles like this and write the names I am telling you. Don't write your names. Make 8 angles. How? Write the angle names now. Angle A, angle B, angle C, angle D. Then write angle E, angle F. Write the order I am saying, guys, because the question is on this. Write 8 angles like this. Okay. And now I am going to ask the question. First, you draw the diagram. God bless you, Naja. First, you make the diagram, all of you. Write down the angle names A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. And then you are ready. Then we are going to do the question. Man, come on the screen. That's better if you can. So what I'm asking is, I'm going to write the question on the top. Let's see how many you can answer it. Write pair of all vertically opposite angles. Tell me, guys. Like you will say A equal to this or B equal like this. Write all the pairs of vertically opposite. So you have to write down on chat. Okay. So let Gia start on this. Gia, what are the pairs of vertically opposite angles here? Let's say A. What is A equal to?
C.
So A and C are vertically opposite pair. And B equal to?
B and D.
Good. What else?
E and G
And
F and H.
so guys, these are the 4 pairs or not? Everybody agree? Is anyone who could not do this? These are 4 pair of vertically opposite angles. So they are equal. You have to always write equal, okay? A equal to C, B equal to D. Because Naja, cool? Kanak? Cool or not? Everybody good here? Dhruvansh?
Yes, sir.
Because next question is for Dhruvansh. Is everyone good here? So Dhruvansh, tell me. Mayank, all good?
Yes, sir.
So Dhruvansh and everybody write on the chat. Dhruvansh will explain. Dhruvansh will take 30 seconds. Let everybody write on chat. Write pair of all corresponding angles. Everybody write on chat. Dhruvansh will explain. Take your time. Pair of all corresponding angles, please. Everybody write. Dhruvansh, you can start it now. Tell me the first pair. A with?
So A will go with E.
Perfect. Next. B with?
B will go with F.
Very nice. C with?
C will go with G.
Perfect. And the last pair is?
D and H.
Very good. Great. You know, it's understanding. Very good, Dhruvansh. To
Sir.
understand the visualization, you can write. Yes, please.
सर मीन्स इसमें कुछ अपोजिट नहीं होना चाहिए ना एक तरफ का
side
एक
होना
साइड और सर नीचे का नीचे ही रहना चाहिए ना
Exactly. वो definition है. Same side.
ओके सर
जी हाँ, cool है, clear है.
एंड सर इन वर्टिकली अपोजिट
बिल्कुल उसके ऑपोजिट होना चाहिए. देखो A और C के ऑपोजिट. इंटरसेक्टिंग लाइन. देखो मैं तुम सुन नहीं रहे हो. I clearly said vertical opposite होता है इंटरसेक्टिंग लाइंस में.
सर कैन वी से A और F वर्टिकली अपोजिट
No. They are not intersecting, right? They are.
ओके सर
Correct. बिल्कुल ऑपोजिट होना चाहिए और इंटरसेक्ट होना चाहिए. Now, yes, please.
How is it C and G?
How it's C and G? Who will explain? Dhruvaj or Jia? Let Jia explain. Jia, how it's C and G?
C and G. Okay, so because the C is on the the C is on the right
Side of blue
and-
line.
right side of blue line, and the
G
G
also
is also
blue
on
line.
the right
Correct,
side of
Natasha?
blue line.
And
And it's on the bottom. Both of them are on the bottom.
right, Natasha?
So
Both are on the bottom. Both are on the right side of right side of, because corresponding angles are on same side always. Good, Jia. Natasha, doubt है कोई? सेम साइड में होना चाहिए, मतलब अगर वो लेफ्ट में है तो वो भी लेफ्ट में, राइट है तो राइट है, टॉप है तो टॉप है, बॉटम तो बॉटम. एंड द लास्ट क्वेश्चन, last two questions. First we start with Mishita. I don't want all the four angles, but Mishita, I'll write down pair of all interior alternate angles. First everybody write, and then Mishita will explain. You know what is alternate angle? Write only the interior. Think about it. Definition is angles made by transverse parallel line on opposite side. Right, Naja? Opposite side. Yes, Mishita. If it is C, then what?
F?
No.
No, wait.
C is on the right side. So
Oh, I read it wrong, sorry. E?
C and E. And D with?
F.
That's it. Explain
Sir.
all of us. Nishita. I'll come to you, Naja, 1 second.
So D is the same as is on the same side as E, and then opposite to it is F, which means they are
Alternate angle. Alternate angle means they're opposite side. D is on the left, F on the right. D is in the bottom, F on the top. So why we say interior? Because inside the box. Naja, ask me now.
Sir, it's not a doubt. I just got the corresponding angles and alternate angles mixed up last time.
You are right. I know, because corresponding is same side. Good. Now, similarly, exterior alternate, who will tell me?
Sir, can I?
Mayank want to tell. Okay, let Mayank try. Then I will ask more people also. Let Mayank try.
Sir, A is equal to H and B is equal
A
to
is
G.
equal to,
H.
are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Alternate,
Sorry, sir, A is equal to G.
Mayank, A is equal to G and
H is equal to B.
correct? That is what you are saying, Kanak? Naga, you are also saying same thing? No, who has a doubt? Is everyone cool? No, this is all the three things. No, I am going to ask you true and false. Are you ready for challenge? Everybody around on the screen. I am going to ask you quick quiz. You will just say true and false, okay? Mayank, come on screen, please. Let me make it more difficult for all of you. You will just say true or false, okay, guys? I am going to ask anything, okay? Let me quickly write. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. You have to look clearly, okay? I know I'm writing in the running handwriting. 6 and 7 and 8. They'll do 12 angles, right? 9. This is the last question. It's like blitz quiz, okay? Blitz quiz. Like 5 seconds you will get, okay? First, no, I'm going to ask you everyone one question or two question. First, we start with Mishita. Mishita, you only say true and false, okay? Nothing else. Then
Okay.
what? Tell me, angle 3 and angle 8 are corresponding angles. True or false? 3 and 8.
True.
Correct. Kanak. Angle 2 and 4 are vertically opposite.
True.
Correct. Mayank.
Yes,
Angle
sir.
5 and angle 9 are vertically opposite.
Sir, false.
False. Dhruvansh. Angle 6 and angle 3 are corresponding angles.
Sir, false.
False. Naja. Angle 6 and angle 7 are not vertically opposite.
False.
False. Correct. Okay. Right. Mishita. Tell any one pair of alternate angles.
7 and 10.
7 and 10. Good. Jia. Tell any pair of vertically opposite angle.
2 and 4
Tell me one more.
and 10 and 12.
Good. Kanak, tell me any pair of corresponding angle.
Mm,
Any pair of corresponding angle, Kanak. Take any. Suppose you take 5 or 6 or
3
7.
and
3 and 8 is
8.
good. Very good, Kanak. Mayank, tell me one more pair of corresponding angles.
Sir, 2, 6.
2, 6. One more.
Sir, 3, 8.
She said that. You said different, select different
Sir,
one.
5, 9.
5, 9. Okay. Dhruvansh, tell 2 pairs of alternate angles. Any 2 pairs.
The alternate angles.
Yes.
Sir, 3, 5 and 2, 7.
Very nice. Naja, will angle 6 and angle 2 will be equal?
Yes.
Correct. Why?
Because both of them are on the
You tell me the names. You will say either they are corresponding, or you will say alternate, or you will say vertically opposite.
corresponding.
Correct. Very good. Mishita, will angle 1 and angle 9 equal?
Yeah,
Correct. Why?
because they are corresponding.
Good. Tell me, Jia, angle 5 and 8 will be unequal?
Yes,
Unequal.
because angle 5 and 8,
Will angle 5 and 8 will be unequal?
yes, they're on the opposite side.
But I'm saying unequal, not equal. I'm saying whether 5 and 8 are not equal.
Oh, no, sorry.
They are equal. Why they are
I got
equal?
confused.
I know, that's why I was changed it, right? Very good. So tell me, guys, see, what I want is your mind should be crystal clear about these 3 angles, because lot of questions in next 2-3 years you have on this. Very crystal clear. The moment you see the angle, you can tell it that it is vertically opposite, alternate, or corresponding. Believe me, lot of people still don't know at your age or even higher age. You know, they get confused, right, Naja? Crystal clear? Is everyone good here? This is the core of geometry. Everybody should know this and know it. Okay? So we are going to do tomorrow something different now in geometry, but we are going to use this all. Enough? Mishita? Any question? So that's all today, guys. Whatever I told you today, you note it down. Please revise it, okay? It's the most important topic of geometry. Fine. Everybody, thank you and bye-bye. See you in
Bye,
the
sir.
next class
Thank you, sir.
tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Bye.